Okay, guys, welcome back here on Ekuriku TV. Very quickly, I want to inform you because I gave you this update last time concerning the moves that the Italian government is making over the influx of migrants into their country. So now, as I speak to you, they say that the migrant decree has been approved as I speak to you now, and it includes tougher measures and expulsions. Now, what do you mean by tougher measures? Now, the getting of documents now is going to be difficult, and also deportation is going to be easy. But mind you that Italy always promises, oh, we're going to do this and do that. But when money enter their hand, maybe the European Union has not given enough money. They go to court chain. So, but once that is done, it will calm down. Okay. Now, the Italian government approved a new decree on migrant and security on Wednesday. It defended its package of measures which have been criticized by the opposition and some religious leaders. You know that the Pope in Italy, we always, condemn those decrees and measures which the government is passing, telling you that there should be no borders. But at the same time, anyways, on Wednesday, September 27th, the Italian government approved its latest decree on migrants in response to the recent increase in the arrivals of on the island of Lampedusa. You guys remember when I gave you the update that about 6,000 migrants arrived in the space of 3 days, just 3 days, 6,000 migrants, thereby overwhelming the island of Lampedusa. Okay, so it is because of this high influx, high rise in migrant arrivals that is, making the Italian government to look for measures that will deter people from coming to Europe now. Okay, so it is not going to be as before. Now, they said the decrease provisions involve imposing stricter measures on varying unaccompanied minors, ages, and also mandate an increase in deportations. Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni said, "We are making expulsions of dangerous irregular migrants faster. We are introducing a full safeguard for all women, and we are maintaining the one for minors, but with new rules making it impossible to lie about their real age." Now, it is not going to be as business as usual, whereby you are 50 years, you are 30 years, you are 20, but because you have Bobino body, they will say, oh, yeah, Bobino. No, that is what she's saying now, that a lot of people are doing snake movement with that. And because of those movements in the past, that they are going to check everybody. If you come in and you are claiming to be an underage person, it is easier to get documents when you are an underage person in Europe. Okay? They tend to take care of you until you grow to 18 years and become an adult. So a lot of our people have used that to get documents in Europe. But now they say that they are going to make strict checking on everybody to make sure that you are saying the truth. You are talking about your real age, not deceiving people up and down. All right. So that is what she's saying here. Now, the government has said that the measure will curb the phenomenon of the so-called fake minors, people who try and pass as a minor when they are in fact an adult. Many, including the ombudsman for childhood and adolescence, have criticized some of the measures introduced by the decree concerning unaccompanied foreign minors, including the possibility of hosting 16-year-olds in regular facilities which are not exclusively designed for their age group. In the past, they used to have centers, migrant centers or camps where they host minors. But with these new decrees now that they are having, giving those minors special care, what they are saying now is that they might have to mix them, those people who are bobinos underage, people with the aged people who are 30, 40, they don't really want to care again. That's what they are saying now. We are not disregarding safeguard. Interior Minister Matteo Piante Dosi promised that the government will not be ignoring its responsibilities when it comes to the protection of children. We are not disregarding safeguards, Piantedosi said. The decree, he said, simply provides for the perfect to order a temporary stay for a period not exceeding 90 days in an ordinary center designed for adults, for minors aged 16 and over only. When numbers go above the numbers, where they can be housed in specially designed centers for minors. So they say that this decree will enable them. It's not as if they are going to take them out from where they're supposed to stay. They will just stay there for like 90 days, which is about 3 months before they can finally relocate them to the places where they are designed to stay. Piantedosi reassured critics that safeguards and special treatment for those recognized as minors will not be waived. However, what would be introduced were more tests, including anthropometric tests to determine more precisely the age of the migrant claiming to be a minor. So they say that they are going to, in fact, this time around, they are going to test your tongue, they are going to test your eyes to see what you have seen, to know whether you are passing through a lot or a lot is passing through you. They are going to test every testing. So those of una wey say una they do anyhow, but una don't use una eyes, they watch wetin una no suppose watch. They say that when they put their computer in your eyes, they will now see what you have seen. It shock you, right? It's shocking. Anyways, I'm just joking. Now, previous legislations branded as ineffective and inadequate. Justice Minister Kalu Nodju said that in his opinion, legislation had been lacking in this area of migration or not up to standard. He noted that the first law disciplining immigration in the Toco Napolitano law from 1998. Nodju said that this legislation was inadequate and ineffective, claiming we have witnessed the failure of legislation over the past or last 25 years. Date in Italy, explained Nordio. Those who needed to be expelled were sent a written document informing them of their expulsion, which was never carried out. The new decree respects international European legislation and ethics, Nordio said, adding that more safeguards have been provided for minors. Military patrols and security at railway stations boosted. Okay. Now, the decree also allows for the expulsion of foreigners who possesses a long residence permit, if decreed by the Interior Minister and the prefect, which is the prefectura, as well as those who attempt to present a new application for asylum, just as they are about to be repatriated. So they are saying that all those people who have stayed here and their asylums denied, who want to go and do reapplication, they say that if they nab you this time, the person will end up in the deportation centers. That's what they are saying. These measures, the Antedosi is convinced, will increase the number of people who will be removed from Italy, which has already risen this year by 20 to 30%. The Italian government wants to ramp up its Safe Streets operation too, allowing under the decree for 400 additional soldiers on patrol. Okay, so these people, we make sure that nobody who is having all those negative documents, who wants to reapply and all that, or who doesn't really have a resident permit, caught by these patrolling officers. Currently, 5,000 are already policing the operation, mostly at railway stations. So if you know, say you don't get this document or you don't get complete document now, I think it is somehow dangerous for you to be going, especially close to railway stations. So they will be checking very, very well. Praise and criticism. Deputy Prime Minister and Transport and Infrastructure Minister Matteo Salvini welcomed the measure. You guys know Salvini now. He's the man here with Giorgia Meloni. So during the time of Salvini, things were even tougher than what we are seeing now. Okay, during the time of Salvini, you cannot have residence until you get your document. But now, when the Conte came, those things were abolished. When Matthew Savini was the interior minister, not be small thing, no, not the person will tell you around that 2018, 2019, and thereabout. And things were very, very hot and then stringent. You know, we say you will just go and, and all that. Now, he was saying that the decree should contribute to less crime and violence, more controls and security. Defense Minister Judo Crosetto added that the decree confirmed a pledge to provide concrete answers to the country's needs. Meanwhile, the decree was criticized by the opposition as well as the Italian Bishops' Conference, CEI. Giuseppe Baturi, the CEI Secretary General, said that they were concerned that the government idea of a solution to migration was only expressed in terms of evictions, of containment, and of public order. Baturi added that he felt minors need more protection like women, not less. Simple detention measures he felt failed to respect a person's dignity. The church leader called for more dialogue about migration and consultation across civil society, the church, local institutions, and the NGOs. Okay, you know that those rescue ships on the Mediterranean are all NGOs, non-governmental organizations who are trying to save lives on the Mediterranean Sea. Let's listen to these guys who just arrived Italy. Okay, let's hear what he has to say.
Bon, remercie à Dieu. Bienvenue sur l'Italie, tu vois. Parce qu'on a venu sur la mer pour quitter la Tunisie. Ils ont allé se venir sur la mer pour venir à Lampedusa. Donc, eh bien, ils ont nous logé bien, ils nous donnent manger et tout. Bon, on remercie à Dieu, ils nous ont avancé ici pour venir aux villes ici, tu vois. Donc, toujours, on remercie pour les Italiens parce qu'ils ont aidé beaucoup de migrants. Commencé le 12 ou le 13, plus de 8000 personnes qui sont venues pour quitter la mer, pour venir à Lampedusa. Bon, pour équiper tout ça, pour manger, avec l'osée de chambre, tout ça aussi, c'est une bonne chose pour nous. Il y a certains pays qui ont fermé leurs frontières. Exemple, c'est comme France avec l'Allemagne. Donc, les Italiens, ils nous ont logés. On remercie à Dieu. Là où on est aussi, on mange bien, on dormit tranquille. Ce que je dois dire ici, je dois remercier les Italiens, sauf des présidents, tous les pays pour nous aider, nous les migrants, quoi, tu vois. Donc, c'est ça juste, je voulais parler.
Okay, so that's one of the migrant
Mais si vous voyez que je
rescued.
quitte à mon père de venir ici, je ne sens pas bien quoi. Ma famille, ma maman ne sent pas bien. Moi aussi, moi je ne sens pas bien. Mon père n'est pas là-bas. Mon père est voyagé depuis que moi je suis très petit. Même moi-même, je n'ai pas encore vu mon père d'abord. Mon maman m'a expliqué que mon père est voyagé. Mais moi-même, je n'ai pas encore vu d'abord. Alors, moi, j'ai commencé de marcher jusqu'à 5 ans. J'attends
5 years ago.
faire le retraitement de mon père. Mais jusqu'à présent, je n'ai pas encore trouvé d'abord. Ah, vraiment, ça coûte de ça que moi, je serai en train de chercher mon père jusqu'à je venais ici.
Okay, so that's one of the migrants who arrived Italy. They are giving interviews on how Italian government. So the Italian government is still more welcoming compared to Germany or France or even Spain. It's only few that get to all these countries, but Italy is bearing the main burden. That's why they are making all these laws to see how they can use the influx of migrants into their country. But I'm not sure migration is ending anytime. This thing will continue. As far as Africa is not a stable continent in high numbers. Let me know your opinion through the comment section. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.